What's up? How is everybody doing today? What is up to my fellow stream rewatchers? Hopefully you're all doing amazing. What is up, everybody? How y'all doing today? What's up, Derek? What's good, man? What's good? Sills flips, nom flips. What's good? What's good? How's everybody's day doing? How's y'all's day going so far? What's up, Cappuccino? How you doing, man? What up, Bandit Biker? It's been a minute. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? I can finally watch today's stream. Let's go, Bubble. How you doing, Bubble YT? Good to see you, man. We got Night Plays. We got Sean. How y'all doing? What's up, Hoy Boy? New Balisong right here? Yes, sir. We got the stainless steel Astra trainer from Thomas Balisong. This is like the new, budget. This thing goes for, I think, like $20. I think it goes for even cheaper on their website, which is freaking insane. But yeah, this one's available on Amazon, which is pretty cool. I'll have a video out for this guy sometime later this week. But yeah, please teach us combos. What kind of combo? I can try my best. I'm off so I can actually tune in. Heck yeah, man. Well, it's good to have people tuning in the stream so early. Let's go. How are you guys doing, though? I'm doing good, Tristan. Thanks for asking. What about you? How are y'all doing today? Yeah, this thing, I got it in silver, as you can see. Pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Very, very interesting. It's pretty heavy because it's full stainless steel, so. Can I have a shout out? Shout out my boy Hydro, Blast Pressure Washing. Heck yeah, that's my favorite creator. Let's go. I appreciate that, bro. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Octane Flips? My Hydro's coming tomorrow. That's so sick, dude. Someone said, I like your fingers. Thanks. I guess. What are your thoughts on the Nebias Canyon? The Canyon's great. Super great. We have another competitor for the Canyon, which is this guy, the Astra Trainer. However, the Canyon is super fun. I'll flip the Canyon. Canyon sounds a lot better, I'll say, than any other like stainless steel Balisong I've flipped. I'm sick. I got the flu. No, bro. Hey, I hope you feel better, though. Are you on LDY's review list? The one where they send you a Bally if you're chosen? I have no idea. They send me Balisongs. I don't know what... I've never heard of the review list thing. Not gonna lie. I'm 16 and my parents took away my Nebias Canyon false edge because they wouldn't believe it's not sharp. Really? The false edges, you can very easily tell that it's not sharp at all. But that's unfortunate. Scream Hog Rider in a British accent? Heck no. Although I'm not gonna lie, I have been grinding out Clash Royale recently. Like grinding Clash Royale. Climbing the arenas, you know what I'm saying? I have a ride. What's up, Balake? How you doing, man? Don't be a bum with a thumb and make some cookies. Bruh. Bro thinks I know how to make cookies. I could barely make top ramen, man. And that's really pushing it, you know? What's up, Sean? How you doing, Sean? Ace Atuno. Been a couple weeks since I've joined a stream. Well, it's good to see you, Aaron. Very, very good to see you. How are you guys all doing today, chat? Let me know how y'all are doing. Hey, Captolini, I am also Gen Z, so I don't fall for that kind of... I love when people try to do, like, the tongue twisters that, like, sound really inappropriate when you say it. Like, hey, can you shout out my friend, you know, and then... Dude, I'm in this generation, too, bro. Like, Clash Royale is a dope, man. Ronin up. Yes, sir. What's up, Plop Toy? I am doing very, very well. What about yourself? How are you guys all doing today? Did you get a new sound system? I can hear your Balisongs. I didn't. So, guys, listen to this. I know how y'all... You see this? Oh, my gosh. You guys can hear my Balisongs. My iPhone had a software update. And after the software update, ever since, it's just been good. You can hear it. I was rewatching one of the streams, and I was like, holy cow. I can actually hear the Balisong. Crazy concept, you know? But yeah, I'm glad we got that situation fixed. Best creator ever. Thank you. What's up, Twist? How you doing? I'm at a theme park? Dang, what kind of theme park are you at? Like Six Flags? Like, what we talking? Play Clash Royale? I can't. I'm streaming on my phone right now. I play Clash on my phone. Bam, bam, bam. Doing good? Heck yeah. Well, that's good to hear. Glad to hear y'all are doing very, very well. Did you get a new sound system? Oh, I already read that. Yeah. I'm glad y'all can actually hear the Balisongs now, though. Like, take a listen to the Orion. Little ASMR stream, I guess. Yo, Chase, thank you so much for the gift. That's the first gift of the stream. And my boy, I hate furries. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate that. I'm so proud of you. Real winners do tricks with real knives. Appreciate it. I will say I do mostly have trainer blades, but hey, there's no shame in either. I think they're both good in their own ways. You know what I mean? It just depends on the occasion. Thank you, Wyatt, for the gift. Appreciate you. What's up, Vinny Jr.? How you doing, man? What's your favorite knife that I've ever flipped? It's the Squid Industries Kraken. Favorite in my collection right now? I know I have been getting a lot of new Balisongs, but it is currently still the Superfly. This guy cannot be dethroned. I love this thing so much. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. What's up, Jim West? How you doing, man? Do you play Five Nights at Freddy's? And if you do, which one's your favorite? I do not play Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I still have to check that one out. Have any of you guys seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Like, just out of curiosity. Is it, like, any good? Will it work with a 3D printed Balisong? Yeah, of course. In fact, 3D printed ones are fun because they're usually super light. And so if you're somebody who doesn't like flipping like super heavy Balisongs, you can flip lighter ones. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I appreciate that. What's up? Just a butter buddy. How you doing? How goes it? It is amazing. Check out both of them. They should be on Paramount Plus or Peacock. Oh, really? Good to hear. Yeah, because I know the FNAF movie came out like a few years ago, a good while ago. However, when it was kind of like popular, I do remember people saying it was pretty good for the most part. Is that 3D printed? No, this is just a metal trainer. This one is made out of titanium, so it has titanium handles, and then it's got a 410 stainless steel blade. Has your LDY cut you yet, and how many times? I've been cut. In fact, for those of you guys who were on my, I want to say it was my last stream, I actually did accidentally make a mistake while flipping it at the end of the stream. Luckily, it was at the end of the stream, so I actually got to get a whole stream in, but yeah, I did get nicked. You just got to be really careful with the super sharp ones, you know. What's good, Bally Unk? Dude, I'm doing great. I'm honestly chilling. How are you doing? It's very good to see you in the chat, Belly Unk. Let me know how you're doing. Do you like the Squiddy Bee? I love the Squiddy Bee. In fact, I do want to get another one. I had one, but I gave it away to one of my friends who didn't have enough money to buy one, so I just gave it to him. Should I exercise while I watch your stream? Hey, completely up to you. If I'm ever like on walking on the treadmill or something, I do like watching something. So, what's your favorite song? Right now, probably, if y'all are like, for those of you guys who are genuinely interested in what my favorite song is, right now it's probably 20 Cigarettes by Morgan Wallen. So if y'all listen to that song, you can just know, yeah, that's been my #1 pick so far. One question I need to ask? Yeah, man, for sure. How do you even train? I just kind of what you're watching me do right now, I guess, just like practicing. I have to go by. Later, Coding Wiz. I appreciate you so much, man, for tuning in the stream. Also, shout out everybody who's been gifting. Appreciate you guys. What is a devil spin? I actually don't know what that is. Is that an actual trick? Been pretty good, man. I won a Bally giveaway yesterday, so have something new heading away soon. Heck yeah. I do remember you mentioning you won a giveaway. I didn't. Which giveaway was it? It was something Industries. Was it Dodo Industries, I think is the name of the company? Hey, Ghost, I got a question. Of course, man. What's up? Ask away. Thank you, Paxton, for the flower. I appreciate it. This is satisfying? Heck yeah. That's the goal. That is the goal. Love to hear it. Is it hard to spin? At first, yeah, it can be pretty tricky. You know, you got to be really patient. I'm not a very patient person, so it does kind of teach you to be patient. But yeah, once you get it down, it's super fun. Yeah, it's a Givo by Dodo Industries. Very cool. I have no idea what that is. Not going to lie. I don't really follow that company very closely, but that's super awesome, man. Congrats. Been listening to Green Day. Hey, that's chill. Green Day is amazing. I love Green Day. I love me some good Green Day. Especially like if I'm in the mood for some good like rock music. Yo, thank you, Jacqueline, for the 100. Appreciate it for the gift. Has the happiest spouse in the world, bro. What's the hardest trick you can do? Probably, see if I can do it. I'm going to say the inverse chatter to chatter. Yo, Bombo, thank you so much for the Unk Alert gift, bro. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We'll see if I can do my hardest trick. It looks something like this. It's kind of hard because I got to move my fingers pretty fast. But yeah, something like that, I'd say. I'm trying to get more consistent with it. So, but yeah, man, thanks for the Unk Alert gift. I appreciate it. What's up, LeBreton? How you doing? Yo, Bambo with another gift with the flow state. I appreciate it. And shout out my boy Paxton for the star. Appreciate everybody gifting, guys. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup final? Who's in the finals? I'm not going to lie. I haven't been following it the past like couple weeks. The past week or so. If I remember right, something with England. I remember England either won or lost. I completely forget. I don't like go super heavy in World Cup. How do I get good at flipping? Just practice, honestly, I guess. Just repetition. Oh, that was the bite side. Are you an Illuminati? I am not an Illuminati. Thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate it. Spain versus Argentina? Okay, well, if it's between the two, I will probably be going for Argentina. Not gonna lie. However, they're both super cool. England, you lost yesterday? Yeah, that's what I heard. Something with England. Are you good at cooking? Of course I'm not good at cooking. Do y'all want to know what I had for lunch today? I had some eggs and hamburger meat. Literally it. That's the best you're going to get from me. My question is, do you know Undertale? That sounds very familiar. It's a show, right? I can say I've heard of Undertale, but I don't really know what it's like about. I've never actually watched it. What type is that? This right here is the LBY Kite AL. This one goes for, I think, like $80. Somewhere in that price range. So, yeah. Super fun. What's your favorite Balisong? In my collection, it is this guy. Yo, thank you, Shadow, and thank you, Bob's YT, for the gift. He did the Let 'em Cook gift. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Nice Balisong. Appreciate that, man. Are you from Texas? I am not. I would like to live in Texas. I feel like it'd be fun, but I'm in Arizona right now, so. Yo, shout out my boy Daniel and Bob's YT for the gifts. I appreciate it. W, my bro, that's a good Balisong. I'm sorry it doesn't work. What do you mean? Can you show us your dog? Dude, I don't know where my dogs are at right now. They're downstairs. Maybe at the end of the stream. Hey, at the end of the stream, I can go ahead and show you all my dogs. Not these dogs, but like my pet dogs. You know what I'm saying? Just had to clarify, you know, just in case. Is the air quality bad there? It's been okay recently. If I remember correctly, it has been lower quality than usual, but I'm not sure why, honestly. Bro, you're almost at 70,000 subscribers. Dude, I know. It's freaking wild, dude. Absolutely wild. I'm just going to say it again. Thank you to everybody for watching, taking the time out of your day to watch me flip a Balisong. Low key, the fact that people find entertainment in this makes me very happy. So I appreciate y'all. I'm subbed. Let's go Sigma. Shout out my boy Sigma for subscribing. He's helping me hit 70,000 subscribers. I think right now, I think we're at like 69,000 subscribers. Maybe a little less, but we are pretty close to 69K, which is pretty lit if you ask me. Thank you, Black HV, for the Sunday gift. Appreciate that. Everyone remember to like the stream if you're enjoying the stream. Heck yeah. I'm going to pin your message, Balayunk. Thanks for the kind words. Thank you so much for the gift, man. I appreciate it. I see lots of eyes subscribed. Thank you. Shout out the Tofu Consumer. Kristen Yellow's Heart for subscribing. I appreciate it. Can you teach me? I've got a lot of tutorials already on my channel, but in terms of teaching you on the stream, I can. Just let me know what kind of trick you want me to teach you. Yo, AJ with the freaking laughing disco. Let's go, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys so much. Let's flip the newest one. This is the newest Balisong in the collection. This is the full stainless steel Astra trainer. Yo, another laughing disco. Thank you so much, Bob Shorts. Let's go. And my boy, I am Snoopy. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. Do you do BMX? I don't. I think BMX looks cool. I mostly just do like skateboarding. And I'm not like insanely good at skateboarding, although I do, you know, still enjoy hopping on the board here and there. Thank you, JJK Edit, for the gift. And Football Editor. I appreciate that. Scissor for a sub. I got you. I'll hit you with a scissor right now. Let me get into a good spot. Okay. Boom. Hardest trick I've ever done in my life. Just kidding. Scissors not super difficult. Actually, I take that back. It can be difficult when you're learning it to get the timing down, but it's definitely a fun one. Hyatt was in your other stream. Oh, heck yeah, Full Vision. I appreciate that. Let's go, Full Vision. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day again to watch another stream. I'm glad you're enjoying. What's up, AEW, man? How you doing? He subscribed. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you for subscribing. Sorry if y'all hear some noises. My neighbors are getting some work done in their backyard right now, so y'all may or may not hear that little buzzing noise. How long have you been doing butterfly knives for? I've been flipping for over 3 years now, which is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, time goes by really fast. Doesn't really feel like I've been doing this for three years. Also, chat, we're almost at 200 likes, by the way. Let's freaking go. I appreciate y'all. How long have you... Oh, I already answered that. Is that Bradley Kimura, bruh? Skills. I've always wanted to be able to do that, but never had a chance to practice. Well, hey, I'll tell you this, Natty Bulk. If you've ever had even the slightest interest in learning how to do tricks on these, that is your sign to go all in, man, and to learn. Especially now, like, there's a lot of great budget options. This one right here, this is the Astra Trainer. Dude, this thing is $20. $20. And look, you're seeing me flip and do tricks with it. You know what I mean? It actually flips. Back in the day when you had 6K, 6K subscribers. Heck yeah. It's been really cool to see how far this channel's come. Your emojis for memberships are not working? Are they not? Can you members not use emojis? If you can't, I'm going to have to look into that. I apologize. I will get that sorted out as quickly as possible after this stream. Anyone who's a channel member, are you guys able to use the custom emojis at all? Someone said I'm getting a giant karambit. Yo, that's actually sick. Heck yeah, Sigma. Oh wait, yeah, Baliong can use the emojis. Holy spam, bro. Just gonna freaking mute you real quick. Hoy boy, how would you like being a moderator? How would you feel being a mod? I see you a lot in my streams. I don't know if I want to because I don't want to spend any more on my gifts since I actually get 3 more coins left. No worries. Yeah, no worries at all. I just appreciate everyone who's been gifting and like supporting the stream so far. Freaking crazy. And we're almost at 200 likes, which is freaking fire. I got you, hoy boy. Boom chakalaka. I appreciate you. We need more mods. And you're someone who I feel would fill that role very well. So I appreciate that. This dude supports Israel. Not gonna lie, I actually don't really follow like any kind of like politics or anything. So, but yeah. What kind of knife is that? This is the stainless steel Astro Trainer from Thomas Balisong. This one actually is only like 20 bucks, which is pretty crazy. I'm graduating in less than a week. Heck yeah, Charlie. Well, congrats, man. Hope you have a great graduation. Can't watch this string today anymore. My friends are being annoying and won't stop calling me. You're a good bubble. Hey, I just appreciate you tuning in, man. Hopefully you have a beautiful rest of your day. Yo, let's go. The king in yellow with the laughing disco. Let's freaking go, man. Appreciate you so much for the laughing disco gift. Shout out to my boy. Oh, was that the bite side? Because the bite handle indicator on this, I feel like is pretty noticeable, which I like. What's up, Silas? How you doing, man? So good to see you, dude. How's your, what's today? Thursday? How's your Thursday been treating you so far? How long do you think it's going to take for me to get good? It depends on what you consider good. You can start learning tricks in as quickly as, you can learn tricks in one day, depending on what trick it is. But obviously, yeah, like the longer you do it, you'll get better. I would say you can start improving really quickly in like a month. I've seen some people improve like at an insane rate. Silas in the chat, everyone be in their best behavior, bruh. Yo, let's go, Twist. I appreciate you, Twist, for the Onk gift. Thank you so much. Guess who's back? What's up, Spider? How you doing? The real Spider, Sammy. How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in again. Have you had a chance to like look at any Bella songs that you want to pick up, or not really? Because I remember you mentioning that. Yo, S95CX. Thank you so much for the gift, man. Legend, for real. Thank you so much. And Twist with the gold trophy. Let's go. And we got Karen with the chili. Let's go. Hoy Boy's like, Silas, I'm a mod. Look at me. Yes, sir, Hoy Boy. You are that moderator, dude. Well-deserved moderator. It's also not easy being a mod. That's why I don't understand why people like ask to be mod, because it's like super hard. I've got one on my cart. Heck yeah, man. Do you remember what it's called? Which one you're like deciding on? Yo, 300 views and 200 likes. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we got a great turnout today. When is the next giveaway? I can't tell you exactly. I don't know. Very, very soon, though. I would be surprised if I didn't do at least one more giveaway before the end of the year. But I'm thinking at least one. One more, maybe more. Possibly more than that. Maybe I'll do 5 giveaways. Never know. Ghost, I think you actually made me a manager mod. Did I? What do you mean you're like a manager mod? I might have. Yo, Ghost, what's your favorite trick? Right now, still the chatter, this trick. And the thumb chaplain. Anyone who knows me knows these are like my favorite tricks. Yo, Charlie, shout out Charlie for the Onk alert. Let's go. And then we got Twist with the gold coin gift. I appreciate it. Is that metal? Yeah, this is a full stainless steel trainer. So this one right here that you're looking at is only $20, which is crazy. Shout out Karen for the 100. Appreciate that for the gift. Oh, I just whacked this TV. Do not worry though, chat. This TV is broken. That's why it's sitting on the wall like that. I don't know. I think you did. I don't know if it was an accident. Okay. Well, I can look at that. But regardless, I'm not worried about it, Silas. Appreciate you mentioning it. What type of knife is that? I just joined. This right here is one of the newer ones I've gotten. This is the... Why am I blinking? The Orion. Sorry, this is the Orion V2. And it's from LDY Balisong. XDY Ether Training Balisong I've got. Oh, heck yeah. I've heard of the Ether, I think. Or the Ether, sorry. That's cool, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. You start learning some tricks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and then you gotta make a steal a butterfly knife game in Roblox, okay? Alright, I'll be looking forward to it. I'm just kidding. It's like in Rivals? Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very grateful for the game Rivals on Roblox because it did shed a lot of light, more, you know, popularity on these. I feel like a lot more people recognize these now because of Roblox, which is pretty sweet. You gotta head out, hoy boy. Later, bruh. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in the stream. Is that plastic? No, this one is aluminum. Aluminum handle and then stainless steel blade. And then it does have carbon fiber spacers on the bottom, which is pretty sweet. They look the same. Yeah, I think some of these definitely are very similar, but something cool is that, at least in terms of like flippability, these are all very, very different. Someone said, I have a Bally in Rivals. That's cool. If I remember right, getting a Balisong in Rivals is actually pretty hard to do, so that's pretty sweet. Do you know Arabic? I do not know Arabic. That'd be kind of cool, though, if I knew Arabic, not gonna lie. Any tips for going to intermediate to advanced? For me, I had like a little bit of like a plateau at that point. I would say just trying to learn new things, forcing yourself to go out of your comfort zone can kind of help you. Start learning like different tricks I guess the best way to put it is start learning more advanced tricks that you can easily apply into your flipping style. So I know this isn't like a super hard trick, but something like a spine grab like this did help me, you know, learn to maneuver the Balisong in a different way. So, but yeah, what's up, Random? How you doing, bruh? Did you ask the old what that thing on your wall is? I did, and guess what they said? They don't know. My dad's like, I think it might be like something for like water or something, like a water line or something. I'm like, no, I don't know. We don't know. It's just kind of part of our house. Yo, Warcraps with the freaking dog gift. What the freak? I've never seen that gift before. That's actually so sick. Holy cow, that's actually fire, though. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Warcraps, for the, what is it called? I got to scroll back in chat. The Corgi. We got the Corgi gift. Thank you so much, man. This thing is still scary. I'm still being very careful with this. W dog gift, dude, for real. For reals. Balisong or Karambit? Easy Balisong. I think Karambits are cool, but there's still so much more you can do on a Balisong in terms of like different tricks and stuff. So shout out Ufer's son and Christy for the gift. Let's go. I assume my boy Ufer son is going for Spain because he did the Spain soccer ball. And we got my boy Tom Jet001. Thank you so much for the pug gift, bro. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. I do think it's cool how YouTube has been adding, like, relevant gifts. Like, because the World Cup's been really popular recently, they have, like, World Cup gifts. It is pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie. The fact they still have a freaking 6-7 gift is a little wild to me. I'm not going to lie, but still funny regardless. Yo, Karen and Tom Jet again with the gift. Thank you so much. Sorry I have to go, but bye. No worries, Nadia. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I can see you again in another stream. Can we see Hope enjoy the goat? Yes, I got you. I'll show them to you at the very end of the stream. Just because I have to go downstairs, we're downstairs. And I'm currently on the top story of this house, so. But don't you worry, Silas, I've got you. I got you. I do remember you, Mick Krim. How you doing? Karen with the gift. We got Love Lohim with the clutch gift as well. Let's go. We gotta wait that long. I can push through it. I got you. Yeah, I'll show you guys the dogs at the end of the stream. That way y'all have something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? It's like those YouTubers who are like, watch to the end for a special surprise, you know? Yo, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Let's go. Appreciate everybody. Shout out everybody who's gifting. Thank you so much. My boy Gavin Mitchell also just subscribed. Let's go. Appreciate you, Gavin. Yo, my favorite gift, the turtle drinking water gift. Let's go. Who gifted that? And Nanny Soft. Thank you so much for the stay hydrated gift. That's actually my favorite gift. My boy Aaron says 69.1k subs, 900 more. Let's go. Guys, we are 900 subscribers away from hitting 70,000 subs, guys. So freaking close, guys, to hitting 70,000 subscribers. Freaking wild. Thank you, everybody, so much. And we got my boy Buddy with the gift as well. My boy Squid Ink said nobody cares, but yet he cares enough to leave the comment. Oh my goodness. Diabolical. 70k is wild. Dude, I know. It's crazy. Low-key is just insane, the amount of support everybody has been showing the channel recently. All the gifting. Shout out Mead, my dog. Mead, my dead dog? Oh, no. That's a really sad username. Hopefully that's not true. Thank you for the gift. Someone said, I'm happy watching this. Let's go. Hey, I'm glad I'm able to make you guys happy watching. Hopefully this provides entertainment. I don't know about you guys. I'm just going to say this right now. I get bored so easy. That's why I'm so grateful for these, like, battle songs. But hopefully these streams were able to help give you all some entertainment. Hopefully some, like, satisfaction, too, you know. Someone earlier said they find this really satisfying. So at the end of the day, that's the goal. Someone said POV, me and rivals. Bro, I guess so. Hey, if you have the... we'll flip the Amazon one. If you have the butterfly knife in the game, then yeah. It's totally you. I'm satisfied, definitely. Heck yeah. Well, hey, I love to hear it. Charlie says, I only have 35 subscribers. Hey, that's okay, man. You want to know why? Because everybody starts somewhere. I started with 0 subscribers, okay? Every YouTuber you watch at one point had 0 subscribers, okay? So don't be sad about that. Just keep being consistent, and you got this, man. I believe in you. What's up, Ghost? Any suggestions on sub $150 battle songs? Shoot, I've got one that's barely sub 100 that I recently got. If you've ever tried the Orion V2, not only does it sound really good, but this thing really flips extremely well. But yeah, this one's like maybe $100 including shipping, but it's like $95. Or if you get the trainer blade, I think it's even cheaper. It's like $85. But yeah, sub 100, there's lots of good options. You got like the Barracuda and the Wildfly from BB Barfly. So I think the Wildfly might be like 160, but it is also a really good one for sure. But yeah, 150 is a really good price range. You can get a lot of good stuff with 150. Also, chat, we just passed 300 likes on the stream. Let's freaking go, chat. Everybody put a W in the chat. Let's get a W train to celebrate 300 likes. Do an index roll into a fan into a chaplain. Let's go. Oh, I got you. So an index roll into like a fan into a chaplain. Like that? Okay, wait, I'd have to do it like this. Well, it'd be the bite side, but yeah. Yo, the real spider, Sammy, said, I bought the knife. Let's go, bro. Heck yeah. That's sick. You got to learn some tricks too, man. Once you learn even just like a few tricks, all you need to know is a few tricks, and then it's so fun, dude. You don't need a ton of tricks under your belt. Yeah, it's fun to learn new things, but that's sick though, dude. Congrats. My boy Evan just subscribed. Let's go, bro. Appreciate that so much. Ooh. He says, hope I don't cut myself. Yeah, true. Did you not get a trainer, or did you get like a live blade? Did you buy a real one, or did you buy a trainer? I forget. Yeah, try not to spam chat. I don't want y'all getting muted. I like being able to chat with y'all amazing peeps. I got a trainer. Oh, okay, yeah. You don't need to worry about getting cut then. Maybe you might get pinched, but that's like the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Yeah, with trainers, it eliminates a lot of like that fear of messing up, and then you can just focus on, you know, the learning process, which is always good. What's the new Bally Ghost? The one I'm flipping right now. This one I got yesterday. I haven't quite made like a long form video on it yet. I will have one up this week. But this is the full stainless steel Astra from Thomas Balisong and Serum Velocity, I think is the collaboration. This thing's low-key insane, dude. $20 for this, guys. 20 buckaroos, bruh. Thank you, Grant, for the thumbs up gift. I appreciate it. Trainers for everything except for when you need a knife. Exactly. And in terms of just like pure flippability, trainers will get the job done. Have to drop, man. Glad I caught the stream. Have a good day. You too, Bally Young, man. Take it easy. Have an amazing rest of your day. I appreciate you tuning in. Sammy knows where the cool kids hang. Facts. Sammy is a freaking dog, bro. Straight Aura Farmer. 20? Yes, sir. Yeah, this one you guys are looking at, $20 for this. I'll have a video out within the next few days. Maybe I'll have one out today. We'll see. But yeah, guys. Actually, yeah, probably not today, but I'll probably have a video out tomorrow with this guy. You're back on my For You page. Let's go. That's a good sign. You have the Sentient V2? I did have the Sentient. I ended up giving it to one of my friends. I do tend to sometimes give away Balisongs to people, but yeah, the Sentient V2 was fun. It was a really fun light flipper. I liked how it was 3D printed. It was pretty cool. I work hard to stream, but I only have one sub. Bro, you're good, man. Just keep pushing. Keep grinding. I believe in you, man. Just stay consistent. Is that a real blade? No, this is a trainer. Just a trainer blade. You can't bully me, but I can bully you. Bruh. Love from India. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching the stream, man. Here goes, can you guess the country? Ooh, what is that flag? I don't know, unfortunately. I'm very, very sorry to say I'm not 100% sure. That's not Jamaica, is it? At least I don't think so. Right, random subscribe to Brendan. Let's go. Are real ones illegal? They can be, depending on where you live. You just got to look up the rules for where you live at. But yeah, for me, they're completely legal to own. That's the biggest thing I'd say is if you do have questions about it, worst case scenarios, you just look up the rules. Oh, it's Guyana. Wow, is that how you say it? That's super sick. That's cool. Cool to see how there's so many different people from different places in the stream. All in one place. Sorry if y'all hear my dog whining in the background. Someone said here's a cheese stick recipe. Thanks, I guess. Appreciate you for that cheese stick recipe. Yo, thank you, MSB, for the gift, bro. Appreciate it. Bowder, thumb chop, straight into backhand fan. It's kind of a weird transition, but it's fun. Let's see. How would I get into the... Oh, I see how that would work. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that combination. Sorry, guys, if you guys hear my family in the background. I'm staying till the end of the stream. Hey, let's go. Appreciate it. I'll have to work on that, Silas. But, like, I see the combination. Once I get it smooth, I'll let you know. Holy cow, my dog is so loud. Can you give a quick demo on how to make my choker prettier? I don't know if I'm fully the one to ask. I mean, my chokers are just kind of... Oh, frick. My chokers are just kind of mid. I could definitely improve on my chokers. Ooh. It's like... I don't know. I'd say just, like, maybe less wrist movement. I've seen some people do it where they, like, move their whole arm. I think it does help to just kind of, like... You know, obviously you have to move your wrist, but... Try to slow it down, I guess. You are so good. You're so lovely. Thank you. I appreciate you watching the stream. Thank you so much. Absolute legends. My wife's birthday is today. Let's freaking go, man. Happy birthday to your wife, dude. That's awesome. Are y'all doing anything to celebrate, random? Y'all gotta be, like, doing something. Especially if it's the wifey's birthday. Hi, I'm from Romania. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, Messil, for tuning in. These are cool tricks you're doing. Great work. Thank you, Draw. Appreciate that. Do you ever do tutorials on how to use them? Because I have a trainer, but I can't do it. I do have tutorials. Just check out my channel. I've got a lot on my channel. How much are your knives? They vary in price. This one I'm flipping, this one only goes for like $95. But something like this goes for, I want to say like $250. Just completely depends on, you know, the kind of Balisong you get. You're so talented. I appreciate that, man. Much love. Thank you. Yep, going out all day. Virtual golf, lunch, then probably looking at a new car. Okay, dude, that's actually a vibe. I'm trying to get a new car for my birthday. That's awesome. Hopefully y'all have a good time, though. Travel safe. Enjoy yourselves. That's super exciting. Damn. What is it called? This one is called the Nautilus. This one's from Squid Industries. This one's very, very fun. Actually, I'd say top 3 in my collection in terms of just flippability. I really like this one. Thank you to all the gift givers. You guys rock. Dude, for real. Everybody who's sending gifts, y'all are helping support me to continue doing streams like this. So I appreciate it. Bro, people have been gifting and you've been ignoring them. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm trying my very best to recognize everybody. But I can say thank you just to everybody who's been gifting. Much love to y'all. Y'all are freaking legends, bruh. Crazy support from you guys. We're also freaking almost at 400 likes. Freaking legends. I'm going to get a new butterfly knife. Very cool. Which one are you picking up? Yo, Join Dino. That's sick, dude. Someone said that's fast. Heck yeah. Yo, A1 the GOAT. Thank you for the gift, bro. Let's go. Appreciate you, A1 the GOAT. Hit the 6-7 roll into a triple scissor, bro. Bruh. Yo, we hit 69.2K. 800 more to go. Dude, that's crazy. 800 more subscribers until we hit 70,000. Absolutely wild. Appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. Why are you so obsessed with the triple scissor, Tico? It's hard to see everyone in chat. Yeah, I try my best. That's all I can do. I definitely try my best, though, to shout out everyone who's like gifting and stuff. So. I think you could hit 70K this stream. I could, yeah. I do think if I go longer than an hour, I might be able to. So, we'll see. Do you have a black knife like that? I do have a black one. I have a few. I've got one in like all black. This guy, this is the Teflon Volp. Yo, shout out my boy ZE Memer. Thank you for the flow state. Yeah, if you want like all black, I have this guy, which is actually pretty fun. Not my favorite in the collection. This one's been falling apart. Like, for example, the whole freaking Zen pin fell out. That's why I don't flip it anymore. I just have to super glue the pin in. But yeah, this one was fun before it started having issues. So we'll just freaking close that. But yeah, I also have this black one. This is the Nabali's Canyon trainer. This one's only like $40, which is pretty crazy. This one's really fun. And then I also have the kite. This one's got like a silver blade. Yo, ZE Memer with the freaking, what is that, like a treasure chest or something? Holy cow, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man, for that gift. For the loot box. And James. Thank you so much, James. What is your cheapest Balisong? Cheapest one I have is this guy. This one is like $15 on Amazon. But one that is significantly better than this, and it's only $5 more, is this guy. This one is $20, and it flips way better. I appreciate you, James, for the England gift. Thank you so much. Oh, dang, my throat hurts from the flu. Like, I feel like I might cough or something. Frick, dude. Hopefully you don't get sick. Being sick is actually so annoying, dude. Every time I'm sick, I just hate life. It sucks so much. 400 likes. Let's go. Yeah, chat. We are 5 likes away. The next 5 people to like the stream, everybody, will hit 400 likes. Let's freaking go, baby. Ghost, my Astra got tapped the moment I dropped it. Just tighten the screws. If it's loose, that's probably why. Is there any really cheap traders that are those butterfly eyes? What do you mean traders? Like trainers? This one right here is a cheap one. This one's $20. $20 for this thing. And I actually quite like it for considering how cheap it is. I'll have a video out with it though in the future. For $20, I might try getting one of those sent to me. Dude, I know, it's $20, which is crazy. But yeah, hey, if you can get your hands on one of these, I do think this would honestly make a good beginner Balisong. It is pretty freaking heavy though. I'm your 400th like. Let's go. We passed 400 likes. W chat. I appreciate it. And thank you, Gabriel, for the party hat gift. Most expensive will be his titanium BB Barfly. Yeah. Either my BB Barfly, this one's like over 200, or my Nautilus, one of the two. These two are both over $200. It just depends, honestly. Because sometimes BB Barfly will do like sales or whatever. So you can get them for even cheaper. But yeah, over 400. I know, dude. Let's freaking go. $50 shipping is crazy random. Holy cow. Yo, my boy Free Fall Adventures with the freaking 10 yellow super chat. He says, I love this kind of content. Dude, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. That deserves a W, guys. Everyone put W's in the chat for my boy Free Fall Adventures, dude. Holy cow, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that, man. Helps me out a ton. Don't spam, though, or y'all are going to get muted. I want y'all getting spammed. Or getting muted, I mean. Just leave a little W in the chat, but you don't need to spam. Have you ever hurt yourself badly? With one of these, I actually did at the end of yesterday's stream. Or no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before that, 'cause I didn't stream yesterday. But yeah. In fact, this one I'm flipping right now is the one that got me. I messed up flipping this guy. But in my defense, my wrist was getting a little sore. So whenever my wrist gets sore, I just try to do tricks that I'm comfortable doing. That way, I don't need to worry about that. Thank you, Charlie, for the star, though. What's the $20 one called? So you talking about the Astra, this guy? This one is just called the Astra. It's the stainless steel Astra from Thomas Balisong. That's their logo on the blade. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that is the company. And I will also have a YouTube video out within the next few days talking about this thing and if I recommend it, which, spoiler alert, for all of you guys who watch my streams, I really do like it, considering it's so cheap. It's not my favorite thing to flip, but it is very, 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 very good considering it's only $20, which I still can like barely wrap that around my head that it's only $20. Thank you for the star. I appreciate it, AJ SUPB. Thank you so much for that. You should do a sharpness test with all of them. They're all mostly pretty dull except this guy. This guy is, you don't play around with this guy. But even this one, even though this one is a real blade, it's pretty dull because I've dropped it so much. Canyon or Steel Astra? Canyon sounds better, but I feel like the Astra is slightly more standard, if that makes sense. Like, I like the balance more on the Astra. However, the Canyon just feels like it's put together a little bit better. But again, it is double the price, which is kind of crazy. So I think it just comes down to if you want that quality or if you just want the cheap but good performance for what you're paying. I got hantavirus. Dang, man, I hope you feel better. Holy cow. I completely forgot about that. I know people were freaking out about that virus like a few months ago, actually. When do you get people modding your live? It just kind of depends. I will personally pick people to be moderator if I feel like they just have been consistent and they're like mature and all that good stuff. But it also depends on like the demand if we actually need mods. Bro's getting everything but a Kraken. I want to get myself another Kraken. However, I have flipped multiple different Krakens. So I like trying things new that I haven't flipped. Especially for content reasons, right? Being able to provide my opinion and make content with different kinds of Balisongs is always fun. But don't you worry, Tico. The Kraken is still on the radar. Do you ever get hurt from your trainer knives? Not really. Because they're trainers, like I said, there's very little risk involved. However, you can every once in a while get like pinched. If the trainer is like cheaper or lower quality, sometimes you can get pinched by it. But most of the higher end trainers, you don't really have to worry about getting like pinched. But yeah, trainers are safe for the most part. Yo, can you add a fan art page in your Discord? I have an art page. So anything like fan art, you can totally just add into that channel. But yeah, I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Hello, I got one of those, the rainbow one, and the one I have is not sharp. Nice, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I personally enjoy the non-sharp ones because I can just focus on flipping and not have to worry about, you know, messing up. However, I do still flip live blades, the real deal sometimes. It just depends. Do you have to get worried about getting pinched from the $20 one? Honestly, to be honest and honest, I've only owned it for a little over 24 hours, but I haven't been pinched by it yet. This thing actually performs really well. Almost 500 likes. Let's go, chat. We are almost at 500 likes. Let's freaking go. Appreciate everybody for that support. Can you do the orange one? I got you. This is actually the cheapest in my collection. This is the Amazon special. This is from Dispatch Knives. You've got to at least be 6. I'm 20 years old. Is it handle biased, the Astra? It is handle biased, I'd say. Yeah. Actually, is it? I forget. Honestly, I can't fully pinpoint it. It does have a really good amount of weight in the blade, which makes it fan extremely well. Yeah, I'd say slight handle. But it's actually pretty well balanced considering it's $20, like I said. Yo, thank you, Mateo, for the gift. I appreciate it. And my boy, Handy Ian. Thank you so much. Bro probably uses only knives in CS2, bro. Marco will be remembered. Y'all remember Marco, the Mako? R.I.P. Marco, dude. But don't worry because hopefully I can still find him. I don't know where he went. He just grew some legs and ran away or something. yeah, I am not gonna lie. I'm kind of very mad and upset that I haven't found it yet. So, but I'm still searching. I'm not giving up. Oh, I just hit my windowsill. No tap. Do you have a Balisong from Counter-Strike? I do not. If I remember right, a lot of the Balisongs from Counter-Strike, if not all of them, are like the curved ones, which I personally don't think flip very well. They have like the curved blade and handles, but yeah, you can still get them. Like I know they do like replicas that you can buy that look just like the one in the game. So yeah. You are better than the Rivals animation. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I honestly forget what the Rivals animation looks like. However, I'm pretty sure it looks pretty good, so thank you. Do you like horror? Do I like horror? I like some horror movies. Horror games, though? I don't really play horror games, not gonna lie. What's up, Go-Go? Gorilla Talk for Life. I do remember you, man. How you doing? It's good to see you in another stream. Hopefully everybody in chat is doing good today, though. Hopefully y'all are having a blessed day. Do you have a collection? I do have a collection. This is my current collection, which we will be adding to, but I am missing my Mako, but yeah, pretty good little collection we got here. 69.3K, less than 700 subs away. Dude, that's crazy. Less than 700 subscribers away, guys, from 70,000 subscribers. I'll just say it right now, chat. If y'all are watching right now and you guys enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button. Help me hit 70,000 subscribers. We are so close. You got to head out, Bandit Biker. Take it easy, man. I appreciate you tuning in. That Mako is wherever your Crambit went. Dude, that Crambit is in the void. The thing is gone, so I hope it's not where the Crambit is. I have this gut feeling that my Mako is somewhere in my car. So I'm going to have to just, check all over my car. 500 likes. Let's go, chat. Let's freaking go. Appreciate everybody for liking the stream. Also, quick little shout out to everyone who's been donating and gifting. We have had a ton of gifts today, and I really appreciate everybody for that support. It really helps me out a ton. It allows me to continue making content on YouTube, so thank you so much. What's your favorite Balisong that I own? In fact, I'm going to flip it. The Superfly from BB Barfly. Thank you, Che, for the star gift. I appreciate it. Vacuum yo dang carpet. Carpet's looking fine, honestly. Maybe a little bit right here. Also, this is the extra living space that most of us don't really even go in, so it's kind of been neglected, not gonna lie. Sorry I can't gift. I'm broke. No worries, guys. Don't ever feel the need to. I just like being able to shout out those who do because just to let them know how much I appreciate them. Have used it for self-defense. I have never used this for self-defense. It's all just for flipping and entertainment. My boy Landon with the laughing disco. Let's go, Landon, bro. Appreciate that. Shout out my boy Landon for the laughing disco gift. Are you recording with your left hand, reading the chat, and flipping with your right hand? Yep. That is currently what is taking place. Hopefully my flipping is all in frame for you guys. I try my best to keep it all in frame. I'm kind of looking at my flipping while simultaneously looking at my screen to make sure it's in frame for you guys. So I haven't used Balisong for self-defense before. Oh, you have? Nice. I mean, hey, I'm not saying it won't work for it. Thank you, Shay Baby, for the star. We also got another laughing disco from my boy Landon. Let's go, Landon. I appreciate you so much. Holy cow, dude. How are you, though? Dude, I am doing great. I'm honestly chilling. I'm always in my happy place. Streaming is my happy place, guys. I'm going to be honest. Streaming and just making YouTube videos in general is how I find joy. So I am doing phenomenal. Thank you for asking. What's up, Holmes Brantley? How you doing? I wonder if you could buy some sort of rig so that you don't have to film with your hand. I can. There's like head mounts, chest mounts, and all that. I just don't like wearing them. Personally, I think they're just kind of uncomfortable. Did you know there's more than one kind of fish? I did not know that. I'm just kidding. Not gonna lie, you made me interested in flipping. I got my first Bally. It's a V3 Kraken clone. Really? Well, hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I was able to help influence you in a positive way to get into flipping. That's my goal as a creator. So thank you so much for sharing that. Let's go for a Rev Cat. Oh, that could have. I almost dropped it. I landed it like barely. What kind of knives do you have? Just Balisongs for the most part. This is the collection. They're all fairly different, like different materials and stuff, but I did have a Karambit. RIP my Karambit, but yeah. Love the color. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. So trippy. Is this trippy? Is it trippy, chat, like seeing me flip a Balisong? Yo, Minsu forever with the Sunday gift. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you for that support. What school do you go to? I'm currently not a student. Also, someone in the chat wanted to see Joy. Joy, come here. She just came in here. This is my dog. Her name is Joy, for those of you guys who don't know. Oh, you're so cute. She likes getting belly rubs sometimes. She's a crazy dog. But yeah, that's Joy. I'm not going to flip over her because, obviously. Random, why did you just say that in the chat? Joy is so cute. Thank you. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a great dog. Low-key, one of my best friends, okay? If anyone says their pet is their best friend, there's nothing wrong with that. She is genuinely a goat. I love Joy. But yeah, I'm not going to flip around her. That goes for anyone else too, chat. If y'all have any pets, always be cautious of where they're standing so that you don't flip over them. Yo, Main, did I say that right? Manian? Thank you so much for the bus gift. I appreciate that. Absolutely insane. You can either throw the knife part at the individual or just hit them in the face while flipping it. Bro, what? What are these calculations? Fun fact, Joy is a goated flipper. Yes, my dog does know how to do tricks, guys. You guys see what I'm doing right now? Doing tricks. My dog is actually the one who taught me how to do all of this. That's a joke, but imagine. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine I make like a YouTube video teaching my dog how to flip. I get her to do like a thumb rollover or something. That'd be so funny. I have 3 cats and a dog. Oh, nice. That's cool. I like cats too. I like cats and dogs. I personally like dogs slightly more, but some people are like, do you like cats or dogs? I always say I like them both. I think they're both super cool. Is this America? Yes, I am in America. This is my country. I got 25 to 100. Dang, man. I'm a first timer and I love the cool knives. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm going to shout you out, my boy. Shout out Jax Pooler. Welcome to the stream, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch me flip. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy. Shout out Jonathan for the gift. We also got my boy Mexican Plays. Thank you as well for the gift. I appreciate it. This guy may be the spy. Hey, the spy never gives away his identity, so you shall never know if I'm the spy or not. However, you may be onto something. I'm just kidding. You ended your last one before I could get on, and I'm a first-timer? Heck yeah, Chris. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. I have a bearded dragon. That's actually sick. That's super cool. I did have a snake, a ball python snake. I still technically have the snake, but it's my sister's, and she moved out. She got married, but... yeah, I did. Fun fact for those of you guys who maybe didn't know, I did used to have a snake. In fact, it was literally in this room right now that I'm flipping in. This is where we used to have it. So yeah, that's kind of a fun fact about me. Thank you, Logan, for the gift. Appreciate it. I'm good and also a first time. Well, heck yeah, man. Well, welcome to the stream. I'll just say this right now, guys. Anyone who's watching and it's your first time tuning in, I appreciate you tuning in. Definitely subscribe if you guys enjoy what you see. One of the best ways to support me, and it's completely free, is just subscribing. So I really appreciate it. Yo, we got a laughing disco. Thank you so much. And also shout out my boy Evan for the gold coin. Thank you so much, man. My dog's at my friend's house and I want him back. Really? Why is he at your friend's house? Is the question. Are you gay? I am not. I am straight. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for subscribing. All the gifting, too, guys. Shout out to Burrito and my boy, I'm so bad with names, Donovan Carl Powell. Thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out everyone who's gifting. I appreciate y'all. Shout me out, please. Shout out my boy, Captain Cringe. Absolute legend of a human being. I see a lot of I subbed. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. When is your next stream? My next stream will probably be tomorrow. Probably around the same time. So for those of you guys who are not busy tomorrow, you guys are all welcome to tune into that. Oh my gifts, guys. Holy gifts. Holy gifts, chat. Guys, let's just get a W in the chat. Holy cow, guys. Shout out to everybody gifting right now. I appreciate you so much. And 600 likes, guys. 600 likes, and we're getting all these crazy gifts. Let's get a W in the chat. Thank you, Mir Johnson, for the gift. I'm trying to shout out as much people as I can. Logan. Less than 600 subs away. Let's go. Guys, we are less than 600 subscribers away from hitting 70,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. So if y'all want to help me hit 70,000 subscribers, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. Thank you so much, guys. Holy freaking gifting, guys. Okay. I'm trying my best to freaking shout out everybody. Thank you, Aiden Lama. We got Eliju Zungia. I love flipping live blades. Do you have any? I do. I have two. I have the Orion and the Kite, which I'll flip the Orion right now. Thank you, the Tuck, for the flow state. Thank you so much. We got Meher Johnson. Holy cow, guys. I cannot shout out everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. Thank you guys so much for gifting. I subscribe. Let's go, Star Bros 999. Thank you so much for subscribing. This stream may be the sub count to 70K. I believe it, man. We could absolutely hit that. Yo, Glitch. Thank you, Glitch, for the flow state gift, man. Shout out my boy Glitch. I'm trying my very best to shout out all the gifters here. And thank you, Garrett Santo, for subscribing. I just first tried a quad scissor for a clip. No way. That's actually so sick, Jackson Flips. You got it on video, you said? Thank you, everybody who's subscribing, guys. I appreciate it. Y'all are some legends. If I could right now, guys, I would give you guys all a free Balisong for subscribing. However, I can't do that, unfortunately. But if I could, I would. Yo, let's go. Thank you, the Under, again, for the Spain gift. I'm going to ask you guys, chat, because we're getting some World Cup gifts on the stream. Who are you guys all going for, rooting for the World Cup? So if I'm not mistaken, we have Argentina and we have Spain, right? Yo, shout out Zenifu Wait. I appreciate you, bro, for the bus. Appreciate everyone for subscribing. I see a lot of Spains. Okay, so we got a good amount of people going for Spain. Hey, we even got a Spain gift from the Under Lemons. My boy's going for Spain. Hey, that's awesome, bro. Let's go. I see a couple Argentinas. Okay. A good little mix. I do want to say I see more Spains for sure. Someone said, I freaking hate Argentina. Really? Thank you, the Asterisk, for the flow state gift. Thank you so much. We got some Argentina haters in here, it looks like. I don't really hate any team, I'm not going to lie. I just enjoy watching the World Cup. So, that's kind of my story about that. They're going to make it for Argentina? Heck yeah. Thank you, Jessica English and Amanda, for the Laughing Disco. absolute freaking legends. Appreciate y'all for that support. By the way, what are those? These are just called Balisongs. They're mostly just meant for like doing tricks and all that good stuff. Yo, my boy Logan with the bus gift. Let's go, bro. Appreciate that so much. Welcome back to the stream. Hoy boy. Welcome back, bro. It's good to see you. 3 of my fingers would be on the floor with that thing. Ghost flip the Nautilus so I can say, hi, I stole your Nautilus. But I don't want you to steal my Nautilus. I like my Nautilus. You can't steal it from me, man. I got you. I'll flip it. Thank you, Biggie fan, for the laughing disco. Here's my Nautilus. Just kidding. I act like I'm like really sad to flip it. In reality, I love flipping this thing. Okay, let's go for a ladder to Rev Pinky Chaplain. Or you can give one to me. Fact. If I could, guys, I would give a free Balisong to everybody. All of you freaking goats who are watching the stream right now. Taking time out of your day to watch me. I appreciate it. Get a Ghost Balisong. I used to have a Ghost Mako clone. That's the Mako Balisong, except it's all white. It's like, I think it's got like a Cerakote finish on it or whatever. But yeah, I did have the clone of that. And that was fun to flip for a bit. Because obviously I go by Ghost flipping and it's the Ghost Mako, you know. But yeah. Test the sharpness. This one is a trainer blade. This is the Nautilus trainer from Squid Industries. How do you do that? I just practice a lot. I do what you're watching me do right now, like all day, pretty much. Not all day, but like pretty consistently throughout the day. So I do get to get my muscle memory in. This hobby is a lot of muscle memory, so if you're able to do something a lot, you can get really good with it really quickly the more you do it. Hey, Silas, don't steal my Nautilus, bro. I don't appreciate that. Thank you for the gift, Aiden. Appreciate that. And my boy Austin for the gold gift. My boy Burrito for the star. Thank you guys so much. Just got surgery. Can I have a shout out? Of course. Shout out my boy Shadow Venom. Hey, I hope you recover very quickly, man, from your surgery. I wish you the absolute best. I really wanted it. But it's mine. I like it, bro. I'm not trying to get rid of it. How many knives do you own? Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if you count the Mako that I'm currently missing. RIP to the Mako. Hopefully I find it. I'm already missing that thing. What's your favorite song? I got asked this earlier in stream. I'll say it again. Recently, I've been listening to 20. It's called 20 Cigarettes, and it's by Morgan Wallen. That is actually a very good song. If you guys want a nice, chill, vibey song, definitely play 20 Cigarettes. It's really good. Remember the cheese? I do remember the cheese, and that thing will always be remembered. However, I don't think I will ever find it again. The cheese was a fun Balisong. One that I will forever remember. Do the Valorant Inspect animation? I'll do what I think it is. I haven't played Valorant in forever. I think that's the animation. I could be wrong. Do you have any advice for flipping? Yeah, but kind of advice. Just like improving. In terms of improvement, I would just say consistency. Don't rush the process. Just have fun flipping and understand that it takes time to learn new things. But once you do get it down, it only goes uphill from there. How much money is a Balisong? It completely depends. You can pretty much find a Balisong in any price range. Take this one, for example. This one's $15 on Amazon. Almost 700 likes. Let's go. Almost 700 likes, chat. This one right here is only $20 on Amazon. Right? And then something like this guy right here, this one goes for over $200. You know what I mean? It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. But you can, to answer your question, you can find a good Balisong in pretty much any price range. That's so cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. How much is your most expensive Bali? Most expensive Bali is just over $200. It's either this guy, which I think goes for like $250, something like that. This is the Winter Green Nautilus trainer from Squid Industries. Or it'd either be that or it'd be the Superfly. This is my only titanium trainer in my collection. However, it is my personal favorite. This one's also well over $200. Let's go Lyndon with the Laughing Disco. Let's freaking go. Shout out to my boy Lyndon Nunez for the Laughing Disco gift. I appreciate that, man. And we just passed 700 likes, chat. Let's go. Chat, do you guys think we can hit 1,000 likes on the stream? We're less than 300 likes away, chat, from 1,000 likes. Let's freaking go. I will get a Balisong. Heck yeah, man. Absolutely. They're super fun. I don't think anybody will regret getting one of these because you don't need to spend a ton of money, like I said. Ooh, this one's got a little bit of tap. That's okay, though. But you don't have to spend a lot of money, like I said. Even something like this, right? Looks pretty cool. Flips pretty great. This thing's $20, you know? So you don't need to spend an outrageous amount of money like you may think. Yes, you can spend more money and get something pretty cool, but you don't need to. You can still learn with a lot of basic ones. Less than 500 subs away from 700 likes? No freaking way, chat. We're at 69.5K subscribers, guys. Less than 500 subscribers away from 70,000 subscribers. Yo, my boy Mac Burkhart, thank you so much for the ramen bowl gift, brand. I appreciate that. Let's go. Holy cow, guys. We are getting some crazy support today. I appreciate it. What's up, Bally Dude? How you doing, bro? Bally Dude, Flipper, how is your day treating you so far? Let me know how you're doing. Let us see the cut. Oh, from a few days ago? I can show you guys the cut. I'm going to show you guys the cut that I got from this thing, okay? It's partially healed. I don't know if y'all can see that on my index finger. It doesn't look super bad from here. However, it was really, really leaking when after stream. I had to like really clean it up afterwards. But yeah, that's kind of what happens when you're not very careful with live blades. So always be careful, guys. I just do want to say this is all just purely for entertainment purposes. I am a very trained, this sounds corny to say, I am a trained professional, okay? I do this a lot. Don't try doing this on your own time. Tips for behind the 8-ball. Behind the 8-ball is so fun. I would say with behind the 8-ball, break it up into 3 steps. So the first step will be just obviously this part. Second step is you obviously replace your index finger for your thumb and do this part. And then the last step is just the last thumb roll over to wrist pass. And then once you know all those steps, and you can just kind of smoothly put them together, and then boom. You got a smooth behind the 8-ball. Oh, frick, that was the bite side. Holy cow. Glad I'm all right. The haircut. Y'all want to see my haircut? Dude, I'm so chopped right now, chat. I'm so chopped right now. I didn't even get a haircut, but I just got like a little, I got kind of like a mullet right now. It's like a modern mullet, I'd say. What's the purpose of this? Worth the risk? This is mostly just for entertainment, fidgeting, you know what I mean? But there's very little risk, especially if you're flipping something like a trainer. Something like this, right, that you can flip, but it's not sharp. So, show us. Okay, I'm a little chopped right now, but hey, you know what? It's okay to be chopped. I need to find something to freaking ledge my phone onto so I can freaking not have to hold camera. Here you go. We'll do some third-person flipping right now. Like I said, chat. Your boy's rocking a little like mullet right now, but here, I'll move this so y'all can see a little better. There you go. A little bit of a mullet type thing, but you know, typical. Flip the canyon. I got you, man. You shall flip the canyon. Here you go. And you call yourself chopped? Yes, bro, I'm so chopped. What is this, bro? What is this? Just kidding. I like my hair, personally. I like to have a little bit more up top, you know. Yo, let's go. Thank you, Just Gaming, for the Spain gift. Appreciate that. And Invexity87. Appreciate you for the gold coin. Mog? Dude, I do not mog, chat. Chat, I do not mog. At all. I appreciate y'all being kind, alright, but If you had to rate each Balisong, there, that's a good question. Each Balisong 1 through 10. Sure, I can do that real quick. Chat, do y'all want to see me rate my whole collection 1 through 10? I can actually do that for you if you guys would be interested. Just a very brief, like, if I had to give each Balisong a rating. Imagine I get mod. Heck yeah. Thank you, Elio Fan, for the clutch. And Invexity again for the gold coin. Let's go. All right, chat. I'll rate my whole collection 1 through 10, just for those of you guys who are interested. I'll go through the prices too, because I know some of you guys are probably like, how much does it cost, you know? Is it good? I'll just give you my opinion. This is all my opinion, okay? We'll start from the right. This one, 10 out of 10. This is the Superfly from BB Barfly. Love this thing, no complaints. Thank you, EJ, for the gift, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mad Impressive. Thank you, appreciate it. Next, we have the Nautilus Trainer. This one I would give a 9 out of 10. Actually, no, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Only thing I'd change is I wish I had a better tune. This thing doesn't stay together very well. However, it does flip good, so. What's up, Random? Welcome back. Why are you inside? Because it is 115 degrees outside in Arizona. Why do people want to be mods? I've never wanted it myself, but have been mod a few times. Yeah, being mod is kind of hard, like I said, especially people spam. Anyways, this is the Dispatch Knives Trainer. This one is $15. This one I would give a 4 out of 10. Not a very good flipper. It's pretty blade heavy. The balance is weird. However, it is $15, so it's a 4 out of 10. This is Xenobally's Canyon. This one is $40. This one I would give a 8 out of 10. I think this one flips pretty great. Not my go-to flipper. However, it is $50, so I really like this one a lot. How's it going, Ghost? Pretty good blackout. How are you, man? Oh, it's butterfly knives? They are. These are butterfly knives, yes. Okay, so this right here, the Astro Trainer, the stainless steel. This one I would give it... I'd give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I think this one is very good. However, it's not going to be my go-to, but it is $20, which is pretty sweet. Thank you, buddy, for the Uncler. I appreciate that. Teflon Volp, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Fun to flip. Has Zen pin issues. And, yeah, I need to glue those in. Bro, make a channel called Ghost Gaming. I could make a gaming channel. I don't think I'd upload on it very often, though. Because I really prioritize this channel, you know. But anyways, this right here is the LDY Kite. This one I'd give... I'd give this a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fun flipper. Nice handle bias balance. Sounds good. Yeah, overall good Balisong. We're getting towards the end here. This is the Orion V2 from LDY Balisong. This one, I would give this one, honestly, a 10 out of 10. For the price, I would say 10 out of 10. Flips great, really, really fun. Only downside is if you get the live blade, it is very sharp. However, it sounds great and flips great. So, yeah. There's my quick little rating out of my whole collection. Hopefully some of y'all found some value out of that. Where did you buy them? In the practice ones? Lots of different places, honestly. I can tell you this one I'm flipping right now. This one is from Thomas Balisong. This one I think you can also get on Amazon. 800 likes. Yo, we also passed 800 likes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. You like the Orion V2, David? Yeah, I agree. The Orion V2 is really a really fun flipper. Most deaf. Thank you, Aiden. I can't pronounce these names. Zoomer Pups, Aiden, Llama. Appreciate you for the gifts. And Unalive VR. How much was the Superfly on the far right? The Superfly is over $200. However, it is worth every single penny, in my opinion. In my non-biased opinion, I think this thing is truly one of the best titanium trainers you can get for the money. And the performance is just incredible. You can't really, like, compete with BB Barfly. So, yeah, I really enjoy the Superfly. This one's fun. Yo, thank you for the gifts. We got Cookie VR, Jude Nip, Money, UT. Thank you guys so much for that. When you do miss, do you cut bad like your finger comes off? No. I did cut myself on accident on my last stream, on my index finger, as y'all can see. But yeah, it's usually a very uncomfortable cut, but it's usually something that you can just wrap a Band-Aid over. However, it does depend on the type of cut. I was very fortunate. So yeah, always be careful. I'm not trying to promote doing this. This is just for entertainment. How long did it take you to master this? I've been doing this for 3 years now. And I appreciate you considering me being a master at it. I still feel like there's so much more I want to learn in terms of tricks and just developing my style. However, I would say I have learned a lot over the 3 years for sure. You should get a serif. I think a serif would be cool. However, they are always out of stock. If I even wanted to get one, I don't think I could. If you flip live blades, as long as you have a knack for letting the knife fall, it would not cut when it would cut you. Yeah, exactly. I used to have a really bad habit of when it would fall, I would reach to grab it, and that is a terrible habit. Let it fall, get out of the way, you know, and then pick it up. Unless if it's a trainer, that's a different story. You can totally reach for the trainer, but yeah. You are one of the best flippers I have seen for your age. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Yo, we got my boy Bacon Aviation with the laughing disco. Thank you so much, bro. Holy cow. Appreciate that. Do you have a hair comb one? I do not. Although I've had a lot of people tell me that they have a comb Balisong, which I think is cool. It would be fun just to carry one of those if I need to do my hair or something. Even though I never comb my hair, I just freaking fluff it out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Thank you, Bacon Aviation, again for the gift. Are those real knives or are they based out of plastic? This one is a real one. However, most of my collection is a trainer. So something like, take this one, for example, the Superfly. This one's actually a bottle opener, which is pretty sweet. Later, Random. Take it easy, man. I appreciate you tuning in the stream. Hopefully you have a good time with your wife and you guys are able to celebrate her birthday and be safe and have a good time. So thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jonathan Guard, for subscribing. I appreciate that. What's a budget training Balisong? Recently, I'll be making a video on it very soon. I would mention too, the Astro Trainer from Thomas Balisong. This one's $20. This one is actually a really, really good flipper. I like it. And it's full stainless steel. And then if you want another full stainless steel Balisong that does sound better in my opinion, something like the Canyon, this thing is like about $40 from Nabali's. It just depends. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. I see the I subscribes in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, this thing honestly sounds pretty good. I'm not going to lie. My birthday was yesterday. Let's go fishing, bros. Happy late birthday, man. Hopefully you were able to have an amazing birthday. Also, how did this travel so far? This thing, like, flew out of my hands. What is the most dangerous one in your collection? If y'all want to know the sharpest one in my collection, definitely this guy. My Orion V2. It says my name on the blade. Look, it says Ghost. Thank you, Prototype, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Yo, when is another giveaway? I don't have any butterfly knives. I really want to start flipping. Hopefully, I can't say for sure. Again, it depends on the situation. However, you can probably expect one within the next few months. Maybe within the next month, we'll see. It just depends if I'm able to host another one and have one to give away. But yeah, for sure. I always enjoy doing giveaways. You can always expect me to continue doing those. Giveaways are not going anywhere. I love giving away free stuff when I can. So POV when Team Fortress 2 spies get bored. I mean, you're not really wrong, honestly. Thank you, Jedi King Cat, for subscribing. Appreciate that. When is your birthday? My birthday is in May. I'm in the good old month of May. Did you hear about Canada? No, did something happen with Canada? Yo, Eddie, thank you for the Let 'em Cook gift. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Frontline? How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's your day treating you? My coughing sounds like the Ender Dragon being hit. Bro, that is not good. Please talk to somebody. That if you're being serious, man, yeah, please talk to somebody. This guy 100% has a butterfly knife on CS. Fun fact, I actually do not. I used to play CS quite a bit. I did do my time in trying to get one of these in the game. However, they are like over like $500 minimum if you want to get one. So I didn't actually end up buying one. But yeah, thank you, Teddy, for the gift. Okay, I need to go. Later, Hoy boy. Take it easy, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. Almost 900 likes. Let's go, chat. We are indeed almost at 900 likes. We're actually 10 likes away, which is freaking fire. Next 10 people to like the stream, chat. What's up, Teddies? Thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to be a TF2 for Halloween and flip a butterfly trainer and me doing what you're doing. That's cool. Being like a Team Fortress 2 spy. Not going to lie, that would be a really cool costume idea. I love that, dude. Dressing up as the Team Fortress 2 spy and flipping a knife is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. 69.6k subs. Let's go, chat. Chat, we are less than 400 subscribers away from hitting 70k subscribers. Freaking insane, chat. How do you do that, Brody? Just a lot of practice. I do this a lot, so lots of practice, lots of dropping and all that stuff, but it is part of the process. How do you get gems? Oh, you're talking about like for gifting? I think to be able to gift, you do have to buy the gems. And I've been here since 10K. I am the OG. You are considered an OG 10K. However, I don't know if you know Simple Flips. He's been with my channel since I had, I think, 300 subscribers, which is, at least to my knowledge, the most OG that I've heard. Butterfun-rivals. What is the coolest one you think you got? Coolest one, in my opinion, is this one. It's got my my YouTube channel on the blade. Thanks to Baby Barfly, when they sent this out, they put ghost flipping on the blade. I think that's probably why it's the coolest. It also has a pretty cool like anno on it. It's like a silverish blue. And it's just a super fly, which is a great Balisong. So, but yeah. Do you have a girlfriend? I do not. I subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Aaron's been with me since 50 or 60K. Nice, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you supporting me so long. My boy Dev Pancake with the Spain gift. Thank you. Appreciate you, Dev Pancake. I've been watching since before 500, but I subbed around 5K. I wasn't allowed YouTube at the time, so I finally subbed you. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that's sick. Frontline. But yeah, dude, you're definitely an OG. Oh my goodness, why do I keep dropping this? Thank you, Drago, for the flow state, and Mag Falco for the gift. Appreciate that. I subscribed. Thank you, Fishing Amigos. Appreciate you, man. Whoa, that's a cool gift. Thank you, Cool Knife, for the, it's like an airplane or something. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all's support. Yeah, that is, not going to lie, probably one of the coolest gifts I've seen. Gonna be honest. All right, man, I got to go. Got cello that needs practicing. W stream. Heck yeah, bro. I appreciate you, Frontline. Good luck with the cello, man. I wish you luck on your practice. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Yo, we also got another gift from Dragon. Thank you so much, man. What's up, Monkey Man? He says, I subscribed. Let's go, bro. Appreciate you. Also, Silas, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you been here for the whole stream? I feel like you've been here like the whole stream. That's crazy. No worries, Aaron. Hi, bro. How's it going? It's going pretty good, man. How are you? Good to see you. Yes? Heck yeah. Well, since the 24-hour minute mark. Nice, bro. Yeah, you've been here for a fat minute. We've been streaming for over an hour and a half now, actually. So this is definitely one of my longer streams. You see my name, Brig? What's up, Brig? Appreciate you watching the stream. Finally a Balisong flipper? Heck yeah, man. How are you? Almost 70K. Dude, I know. We're so close. What are we at right now? I think we're at like 69 point something. Ooh. Good thing this hit the carpet. I'm going to go. Later, Emma, Alex. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful rest of your day. How's your day going? My day is going amazing. Just chilling. 69.6K. Heck yeah, that's crazy, man. Appreciate everybody who's subscribing. But yeah, chat, if y'all like what you see, definitely subscribe. Helps me out. Helps me out a ton. Which one is your most sleek one? By the way, I sub. Thank you, Noah Edits. Most sleek. Like, I guess, like, most smooth? I don't know. I feel like this one's pretty smooth. This one's got some really smooth scales on it alongside the sides of the handles. I'd say this one's probably my most sleek. Thank you, Hunter, for the Flow State gift. I really appreciate it, man. Almost 1K likes. We are indeed almost at 1K likes. We're like 15 likes away, actually. Absolutely wild. I had to subscribe. OG T-Rex Dino Nuggets. First off, I love your username. Second off, thank you for subscribing. Bum, bum, bum. I have been flipping for 3 years, if you're wondering. Which one's the favorite Balisong you have? My most favorite is the Superfly from Baby Barfly. However, I'm really starting to like this guy. Despite it cutting me a lot, I really do like this one a lot, actually. Dino Nuggies, heck yeah. Dino Nuggies is such a cool username, I'm not going to lie. Which one's your sharpest? The one you're looking at. My LDY Orion V2. This one's the sharpest in my collection. Yo, my boy with the super chat. We got my boy Hunter with the $2 super chat. Hold up, that's low-key tough. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it for the gift as well, bro. I appreciate it. W, man. Thanks for the super chat. Can you do this Balisong knife inspect on Rivals? I have no idea because I don't really play Rivals. Not gonna lie. We got 1K likes. Oh, we did. Let's go. 1K likes, chat. W's, actually. Let's get a W train in the chat. What is your duelist? I only have 2 live blades. This one and this one. The rest of these are all trainers. So, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Moto, for subscribing. Have I ever been cut? I have been cut, yes, multiple times. But heck yeah, love to see the W's in the chat for 1K likes. It's crazy. 1K likes consistently is crazy work. Dude, I know. It's insane. It genuinely is just like, it goes to show how much I appreciate you guys, the support you guys have been showing me. Genuinely, we usually have some amazing turnouts for live streams. Tons of gifting, donating, likes, subscribers. It's amazing, chat. I truly appreciate y'all watching. What's the slowest you can go? I can try to go pretty slow. Thank you, Vern, for the gift, as well as Carter3. Thank you. This is me trying to go, like, fairly slow. But, yeah. I think slow actually looks good. I'm your new sub. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Shout out my boy Vern again for the 6-7 gift. The 6-7 gift is so funny. And Carter 3, thank you. What's good, Ghost? I'm subbed for a year. You've been subscribed for a year. Holy cow, man. Appreciate you. Vivian, thank you for that support, man. Bum, 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 What's the fastest you can go? I can go pretty fast. I just don't think it looks as good when I flip fast like this. Yeah, I can flip fairly quick. Yo, thank you for the flow state, the over the fence cards fan, and my boy Carter with another gift. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the gifting, guys. Is that real? No, this is a trainer. I actually got this off Amazon. This thing was like 15 bucks. I've been subbed for 5 months. Dang, that's pretty OG, I'd say. That's awesome. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you, JJ Olz, for the gift. I'm ready for a brand new Spider-Man movie. I am so excited, guys. I cannot tell you guys enough how excited I am for the new Spider-Man. That's going to be such a good movie. How many of you guys are going to watch it, though, the new Spider-Man movie? Thank you for the shout-out. Of course, man. Thanks for watching the stream. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think all the Spider-Mans are really good. I love Spider-Man, so. Thank you, Enderman, for the gifts, man. Can you teach me how to butterfly knife? I've got a lot of videos on my channel, so if y'all want to learn how, definitely check some of those out. How long does it take you to get this good? I've been flipping for 3 years now, but I consider myself a pretty slow learner, so I think you can definitely get better than me in a shorter amount of time, for sure. Brand new day is going to be so peak, dude, for sure. Me? I see a lot of me's, heck yeah. I'm watching it with my homeboys when it comes out. That's so sick. Yeah, the second that thing comes out, dude, the night it comes into theaters, I'm going straight to... I don't care how busy the theater is. I am watching it. Yo, what's poppin'? What's your favorite superhero and supervillain? Favorite superhero, low-key, is probably Spider-Man. Favorite supervillain? Low-key? I'm not 100% sure who my favorite supervillain is. If you're talking, like, Marvel. Yeah. I don't know. I guess if you're talking just, like, superheroes in general, I think Joker is pretty cool. I do think he's a pretty cool villain. Music to my ears? Heck yeah. Especially this guy. This one sounds like glass. Thank you, Rain, for the gift. Yo, Ghost, I really like the knife flipping, and I would like to a shout out to grow my channel. Do you have to? Of course, shout out CJ Fishing, man. And hey, thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate that so much. Shout out my boy, CJ Fishing. Mine is Spider-Man, villain is Venom. Okay, Venom is cool. I feel like Venom's like a mix of like good and bad, but yeah, he's definitely considered a super villain for sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Of course, dude. Again, I just appreciate you supporting me and watching the stream, so thank you. How do you get the knives? I usually get sent them from companies, but however, the ones that I do buy, I do just get off like their websites. So none of these knives that you guys see right here I've ever like gotten like in a store. These are all ones that I bought online. So let's go Batman and Joker. Yeah, that's cool. Batman's cool. I do like the all black vibe that Batman has. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty sick. They sound really good. Dude, I know. Especially this one. Take a listen. This one sounds incredible. When they send you stuff, do they send it without warning or do they tell you? 90% of the time, I'd say I'm usually made aware when they send me stuff. I have received Balisongs where I was like, oh, I didn't know I was getting sent this. So, but yeah, most of the time the companies will like reach out and say, hey, would you want to try this? Would you want to make a video with this? You know, that's kind of how that works. But yeah, 69.8K subs. No way. Chat. Are we seriously that close to 70K? Guys, we're less than 200 subscribers away, guys, from 70,000 subscribers on the channel. Holy cow, guys. If you guys are watching right now and you guys are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I'm not going to beg and be like, please subscribe. Please, I need to pay my bills. But, like, genuinely, guys, it means so much to me if you guys do. The fact we're almost at 70,000 subscribers. I'm literally shaking right now, guys. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. But, like, the adrenaline of getting 70,000 subscribers is wild. I truly appreciate everybody. And thank you, my boy Anonymous, for the Flow State gift. Shout out my boy Anonymous. We also got Mangle Morris with the Flow State gift as well. Let's go. I appreciate you so much for that. Can you do a thumb rollover? I got you. Boom. There is your thumb rollover. How do I get comfortable with flipping live blades? I think it comes down to trusting yourself and learning the tricks first. If you know how to do the trick, treat it just like you're flipping a trainer, right? Know which handle is the bite handle, know which handle is the safe handle, and just have confidence. Because if you're anything like me, when I first started, I was very scared, and that would lead me to not fully commit to tricks. So just become comfortable with it, and yeah, believe in yourself, man. You got it. But I would say first, become comfortable with doing the tricks, obviously. Yo, level up. Legion J3 with the $2 super chat. Let's go, man. I appreciate that so much. Let's go. W super chat, man. Thank you so much. You're the reason I'm trying to get a Balisong? Well, hey, man, that means so much. I've actually had a few people in this stream tell me that I'm the reason they got into the hobby. And you guys genuinely have no idea how much that means to me. Like money, subscribers, views. That means nothing to me. But when someone tells me, you know, I got into the hobby because I watched you, it's like, holy cow, that is what I do this for. Genuinely. Thank you so much. I am the original Dino. Heck yeah, bro. The original Dino Nuggets. Do you have a haircom one? I do not. Thank you, Slight Fight, for the gold coin. My boy Mason said 6'7". Bruh. You look just like Beyonce? I do? Really? I am chopped as a mug, but I appreciate that. Tape it? Yeah, you can totally tape your Balisong as well. Completely up to you. Or just get a trainer, you know. Like this one right here. Perfect example. $20, guys, for this thing. Try a karambit? I've tried a karambit before. Bro, keeps me in the hobby? Really? Well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to do that. Has your channel ever gotten banned for the use of knives? When I first started, when I was under 18, there were some hiccups from YouTube. But obviously, ever since I became an adult and over 18, it's not as big of a deal. Obviously, I do not promote flipping live blades or anything like that. I always stand by the fact that you should be mature and you should be comfortable and do not attempt any of this. This is all just for entertainment. So yeah, this is me just purely giving my opinion on Balisongs and tutorials and all that kind of stuff. But this is all meant to, like I said, be content for you guys. Can you do your hardest trick? Sure. Also, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can land it. You know what? We're going to do a giraffe to chatter. So pretty much what that is, I'll show you guys in like a slow-mo. It's pretty much this, and then I go into a chatter like that. So we'll see if I can hit it. Live Blades Master Race? Heck yeah. All right. All right, first try. We'll try second try. There you go. Second try. We got it. Second try. So your content is standing in a corner with an... For my live streams, yes, I typically stand in this corner. One, because it's too hot outside, and two, because there's a window. So I can just, you know, have natural light it's chill to have natural light, or else I'd be in the dark like this. Look, no one wants to look at this. Come on now. Looks way better being in the light. So, any Benchmades in your collection? No, there are not. I would love a Benchmade. Dude, if I just had like a 43 or something, I'd be so happy. However, they are very expensive. What's good, Wavy? How you doing, man? My country is that why Earth is not? Wait, what? How do you buy that? This one you can buy on squidindustries.co. Yes, I'm just giving free promotion. But yeah, this one it's a good Balisong if you're looking to buy it. It is over $200, but it is a good flipper. Wouldn't say it's the best for the money, but it is, like I said, a good, fun Balisong. Ghost, I actually got a channel so I could comment on your content. You motivate me, and I got into posting content by using my favorite hobby, just like you. Heck yeah, man. I am all for people making content and trying to grow a channel and a community, doing a hobby that they enjoy. That is something that I absolutely will support, for sure. I mean, that's literally what I do, right? I remember when I first started YouTube, or when I first started flipping, I would have never thought I would have made a channel out of it, you know? But as corny as it sounds, guys, y'all have literally changed my life. I appreciate everybody for your support. I'm good. How have you been? Dude, I've been chilling, just vibing. We're apparently almost at 70,000 subscribers, which is kind of scary. That is a lot of people. So you spend $200 on some bullshit. I think that is subjective if you consider it bullcrap, but yeah, some of these are over $200. But this one I'm flipping right now is $20. So let's go, Dylan. Thank you for the gift, bro. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I just hit the wall. I like the pool. Thank you. I like my pool as well. Our pool is a lifesaver, especially in Arizona. If you live somewhere hot, I feel like a pool is non-negotiable. You need a pool. You reached 1.1K likes. Oh, yeah, let's freaking go, chat. I appreciate y'all. You're too cool to quit? Heck yeah. I will never quit, guys, okay? I will never quit. Because I know some YouTubers are like, yeah, I'm done, you know. I'm never going to make content again. And I understand, but, like, for me, I enjoy doing this so much. I don't care about negative comments. I don't care if people are saying you should quit. Guess what? You're not. In fact, you're motivating me even more to continue going, so yeah. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. That's how you should put it, okay? There's nothing wrong with having haters. But I do think it is good to listen to criticism and stuff, but is your right arm bigger than your left? Maybe slightly. I feel like for everybody, if your dominant hand is usually stronger than your left, or vice versa, you know, depending on which hand you use, but maybe slightly, but I don't really think so. My arms are about the same. How does this guy have 69K subs? Can you do your coolest trick? Sure. What's something fun here? I'm gonna try something different. Let's do an aerial to 0G, something like this. I think that's pretty fun. What are your thoughts on fishing? Dude, I love fishing. I used to go quite a bit with my brother, but I haven't gone in a bit. I would honestly really like to go fishing again, for sure. What are your thoughts on fishing? Oh, I already read that, sorry. Do you think the Astra or the Canyon is better? I think they're both good in their own ways. I would say, low-key, I think I like the balance more of the Astra. However, I really like the sound and the overall quality more of the Canyon. I think the Canyon feels like it's a little bit higher quality, obviously because it is. It's more expensive. Sounds a little better too. But ultimately, I would say, honestly, if I had to pick between one, I would probably pick the Astra, which is kind of crazy to hear me say out loud, but I really like the Astra a lot. I think it's really fun. And the fact they got this thing for $20, like, hello. Yo, Johnson, thank you for the flow state. I appreciate that. Have you ever owned a grill? Depends what you consider a grill. I think the most expensive knife I had was, I had a Madco from Squid Industries. Yo, Milo, thank you for the laughing disco. Yeah, I had a Madco from Squid Industries. I had an Alpha Beast Rep I had a titanium Astra, so that's pretty much this Balisong right here, except it's made out of titanium on the handles. That one I think was over $300. It just depends, but yeah, I've had a few quote-unquote grails, but I've never had like a Tsunami or anything. Do you know Technoblade, the YouTuber? Of course I know Technoblade. I love Technoblade. Rest in peace, Technoblade. I actually really liked watching his content when he was pumping out those videos. Technoblade's a legend. He's one of those YouTubers that will always be remembered. He's a legend, bro. Amen. Thank you for the gift, Vincent Lopez Luzo and Mr. Famous. Thank you so much. All right, chat. Well, it is about that time, guys, where I got to get ready to end stream here. Guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. This is fun. For those of you guys who don't know, I typically do like an hour-long stream, but today I had so much fun today just chatting with y'all and flipping. I really felt the vibe today, and I appreciate y'all. Hey, and shout out my boy Nick for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Let's go. Someone said, how much money do you make from YouTube? It varies. I make enough to be able to do it full time is what I'll say, which is a blessing. This is kind of what I do to pay bills. But yeah, by the way, guys, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Y'all are freaking legends. I'll just say this right now. Ask any questions before I end the stream. If anyone has any, I guess, last second questions that they want to ask, let me know. I'll give y'all a few minutes before I wrap up stream here, and then we'll do special word and start giving some shout outs before the end of the stream. And also, Silas, I showed you Joy, so you got to see my dog. I'll have to show you Hope next stream, though. Special word, don't you worry. We will definitely hit a special word. That is a necessity. We always do special word before the end of the stream. Someone said slay. Heck yeah. I subbed. Thank you, the workout kid. Thank you for subscribing, man. Yeah, I think we're super close to 70,000 subscribers. I'm not sure how close we are exactly, but I know we're super close. So I appreciate everyone who's been subscribing. If y'all enjoyed this stream, like I said, definitely subscribe. Helps me out a ton. What does the fox say? Dude, I forgot about that song. Shout out, what does the fox say? Thank you for the Uncle Alert. Hi, Gore. I appreciate that. What's the trick to streaming? I'm a streamer. I want to change the world. Of course, man. I'd say for streaming, have fun, enjoy what you do, and be consistent. I think ultimately, if you enjoy streaming, don't do it for money or subscribers or fame or whatever. Just do it to, to do something you enjoy. I think that's how you can become successful with streaming. Bro, unboxed a skin case? Bruh. All right, chat. Well, special word today. Let's see. We'll have one of you guys pick it. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys. Now I'm waiting for the special word. Heck yeah. Okay, special word. First person to type starfish in the chat will get to pick the special word. I'm saying that because there's just a starfish design on my wall. And there's a shark jaw. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I see starfishes. Who was the first one? First starfish on my screen is my boy Steak Wad Fan ZN. Let us know, Steak Wad, what the special word is right before we end stream here. And again, thank you all so much for a fantastic, amazing stream. I appreciate everybody who has donated, gifted, liked, subscribed. You guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for that support. Skins. Okay, everybody say skins in the chat. That is a special word. And thank you, Sans14, for the laughing disco. Thank you so much. Skins is the word. I mean, I don't know why skins is the word, but everyone say skins in the chat, guys. Let's give some shout outs. Shout out Silas. Thank you so much for being in the stream, man. It was great chatting with you and having you here. Shout out I like Shadow Tag. Did I say that right? Shout out Lemon GT26. What is your first knife ever? It was the Nabali's Lightning in purple. Yeah, shout out Steakwad. Shout out Brandon Morton. Mark San Diego. Noah Wrestle. Tony 68. One Piece fan. Thank you for being here, man. It was great having you here. It's because of your knife skin. Oh, because of the knife skin. That makes sense. Instant Artworks 24. Thanks for being here, man. Shout out Dylan, Victor, Polo Sectic. Sorry, I'm trying my best here, guys, to pronounce all y'all's names. Shout out CRN Sika, official Billy Bob Jr. Yeah, guys, shout out everyone who tuned in. Noah Edits, Jay. Y'all are freaking legends, guys. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate everyone who subscribed, liked, commented, donated, gifted, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. Peace out, chat. And again, appreciate the support. Have a beautiful rest of your day.